Okay, so we're going to get started because I just think we should. And I'm going to start off by telling you a little bit. First of all, thank you all for being here. This is a really important cause. It's very dear to my heart. And but I'm going to tell you about a vacation I took. I'm terribly afraid of heights. I get dizzy, I throw up, I get vertigo, everything. So where did I go for vacation? I climbed Kilimanjaro. 19,341 feet.
Wow.
And yes, I did it. But the funny thing is there's lots of drama on Kilimanjaro. Like you're in your tent, people think, oh, we can't see you, so they can't hear you. So we woke up this morning to this. I've given you 3 boys and the best years of my life, and you can't even ask if I want breakfast. You need to calm it down. You know, I think you're having marital problems. I'm going to prescribe a trip to a mountain. That sounds a very high mountain. That sounds like it'll help your marriage. And then we overheard, Becky, where's Becky? Have you seen Becky? Does Becky want butter? Does anyone know if Becky wants butter? I'm like, first of all, everyone heard you in the world. And if Becky didn't hear you, she's probably dead. So whatever. So we're climbing this mountain and you start the ascent to the final day at midnight. They say it's because there's something to do with scree, but really it's because later they'll tell you no one would climb that mountain if you could see how steep it is. And I'm looking up and I see lights. And I'm like, oh, stars, pretty. Those stars are moving. Am I hallucinating? What? Oh my God, those are flashlights. Are we any progress at all? So I said to the guide, no, we're not. I'm never gonna make it up this mountain. I've been training for 1.5 years. Don't worry, you'll make it up the mountain. I will carry you like a baby. You will do no such thing. I'm gonna walk up the whole way myself because I worked hard. So I'm going up, we're at the top and I'm like, every breath, every step is like, can you do this? And I see people getting carried up like a baby. That doesn't count. You didn't climb it. You don't get the same certificate I'm getting. It's not fair. Get to the top, the guy's like, here's your certificate, congratulations. I'm like, oh, thank God. I open my eyes, he's like smoking a cigarette. He's like, yeah. I suck. So then we went on safari because like that's what you do. Although I was totally obnoxious for the week after we climbed. I'm like, look at that peak up there. See that? See that? I walked to that on my own. Yeah, all the way. Did you do that? No? Yeah. Okay. The whole week I did that. So on safari and I noticed all these cars are around this tree. I'm like, what's up with that tree? It must be awesome. And I was like, oh my God, lions. And everyone looks at me like, yeah, there's lions. It's the Serengeti. The lion was like, yeah, I was napping. Turns out those were the most dangerous lions we would see in Africa. They're very territorial and they don't like being woken up from their afternoon nap. So then we saw lots of animals. We were having lunch one day and I looked over, this adorable little monkey had run up. I'm like, oh, look at the cute little monkey. What's the monkey doing? Oh my gosh, the monkey is masturbating. Oh my goodness. I felt like I'd entered his home and was doing like looking at him doing something private. What? Oh my goodness. And then he bent over, cleaned himself off. And that is the most flexible monkey. Every man on earth he was as flexible as that. Damn. Monkeys. So then, you know, the first night in the Serengeti, I wanted to do the camping safari because I thought it'd be more adventurous. We heard a noise and my friend goes, oh, it's wild pigs. And I'm like, wild pigs, sure. I'm from Long Island. What do I know? Turns out they were, the next day, the guy's like, there's no wild pigs in the Serengeti. Those are lions. The lions walk through the campground at night. What? Nobody told me this. Is that safe? Oh, you're perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. We're so safe in our tents. Why are you sleeping in a building? A tent is just a Dorito bag to a lion. What are the lions saying? One like, hey, honey, you hungry? Yeah, I could eat. You want some tourists? Of course I would. Americans? Too fatty. Mexican? Too spicy. Chinese? We'll be hungry in a half hour. English? English tourists don't taste like anything, and I don't like the way they treat Meghan Markle. Well, what kind of tourist do you want? I've given you 3 litters and the best years of my life, and you don't know what kind of tourist I want to eat? That was my African lunch. I will say the food there was amazing. I'm allergic to pineapple in America because they pick it so early, but it was amazing in Tanzania. I judge every place by its food.